Hey everybody, this is Nadraj Chronicles back with another video, and our topic this evening is going to be 5 steps that you can take to overcome body image issues as Black, middle-aged, gay, or bisexual men. I use a couple of organizations to do some research, and also there's just going to be some anecdotal advice I would offer from my own life experience of, again, 54 years. So I use Center of Change, which is an organization that specializes in eating disorder treatment. They have treatment centers for eating disorders which are related to body image issues. That organization was started by a group of psychologists and also medical doctors who started this network of treatment centers that can assist people who have eating disorders. The other organization is called BetterHelp, which is the largest therapy service organization, and it's a network of over 30,000 therapists. So there's licensed professional counselors. There are doctors such as psychologists who are licensed. There's licensed marriage and family counselors, and then there's also licensed clinical social workers in that organization. But it's where you can find therapy. And I'm also in the description of this video going to include the hyperlinks to both of those organizations, so if you need help, such as for eating disorders, or if you want therapy, you can seek that through those organizations. You can look at their websites and review it for yourself. For our definition of body image issues, for body image, the definition is how you see your physical appearance versus how others perceive your physical appearance. Also, it can be how you feel about your looks and how you compare your body to other people's bodies. And again, I am going to be using notes to keep myself on track. So if you see me glancing down or turning notes, that's what's going on there. The first thing you can do is exercise positive self-talk. That's what you can do is accept compliments from people as far as your looks or body, but the ultimate thing to lean on your own self-love. How you feel or talk to yourself is very important. No negative or overly negative talk about your own body or your own looks. And what you can do is just accept your body the way that it is. If there are things that you want to change for yourself, you can take steps to change those things, but not change things based on how others feel about you, because your self-love and how you feel about yourself is the most important thing. So that's that. Number 2, work on accepting people of all sizes and shapes, and that can help you accept your own size or shape. What I would say is, as far as that is concerned, from my own personal perspective, I don't want for myself, or don't want in a, let's say, a romantic partner, morbid obesity, because that can be dangerous for your health. But the thing you should focus on is your health, not necessarily meeting this image of a body or a certain size, is what I would say as far as that's concerned. So that's very important. The third thing that you can do is accept genetics. A large portion of how our bodies are made up is based on the genes we inherit from our family. According to Center of Change, it can be 25 to 70% of your body type is based on your genes. And that's not anything that we can do anything about. That's just dealing with the cards that you were dealt. Again, focus on health and not body size. I know from my own perspective, at middle age, I don't expect to be at this point chasing looking 24 or 34 at 54. What I do is I still exercise. I still try to eat healthy most of the time, and balance that out with sometimes having things that I just want that may not be healthy. And then I deal with the body that I have, and I just want to be healthy. Again, for me, health is not having diabetes, not having high blood pressure, cardiovascular disease, or heart health issues. And that's what I focus on, not necessarily looking at a certain image, especially in the gay community. This image of what we think an attractive person image is, and it's usually based on a narrow set of standards. And again, don't compare yourself to others. I don't compare my body to other people's bodies. I accept the body that I have. Another example of accepting genes is I'm 5'6". I'm taller than both of my parents. So I'm never going to be 6 feet tall. That's not the genes I've been dealt. So I accept the body that I have. And truthfully, I've never really thought about that myself, but that's also something that the research and information I says you should lean on. And I totally agree from my life experience. You should lean on that, accepting what the cards you were dealt genetically. Number 4, understand that emotions are skin deep. Understand the emotions or feelings you have around your negative body image. Because usually saying something like, I feel fat is really just avoiding the feelings that are really going on inside of you. What may be really bothering you is maybe you feel like a failure, you feel inadequate, or as a middle-aged person, I feel old, or whatever the case may be. That's what's really going on with you, and not necessarily that you feel fat or that you have a bad body, but those feelings may be coming out or manifesting themselves through your body image. So that's very important as well. And number 5, question messages and images in media. This is very important. In my generation, there was mainly radio, television, and print media. Now, in the last 10 or 15 years, we also have added social media to that. So what you have to do is realize that a lot, especially on a lot of social media, that's fake. A lot of those images are photoshopped, or they're using modern technology to change the photos or the images that you're seeing. And what you're doing is comparing yourself to something that may not be even a real person, and it's just an unrealistic expectation for most of us who are out there. I would say from my life experience as a gay man that much like heterosexual women, we're more vested in our body image and appearance, especially in media. In mainstream media and in gay media, from what I see, is younger. So I don't think that's any different on the gay side. Matter of fact, it may be more pronounced that everything is younger in the media, and that's the gay magazines, digital media, social media. And that's part of the reason I created this channel, to create an image of a middle-aged person, and to create a community of middle-aged Black, gay, and bisexual men, to combat the image of only things being presented as younger and not people who are older. To wrap this up, I would just like to say, love your body, love the body that you have. Like I said, if there are things you want to change, of course, you can do those things as long as they're realistic and to maintain your health. But love the body, the genes, and what you have, what you've been dealt with. Love yourself the way you are is the most important thing. If you need therapy to help with your body image, then seek out therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. I mean, I do different stints in therapy. I've just finished one. I go to therapy whenever I need it. Usually I go at least once a year to just make sure that I'm okay from a mental health perspective. So if you need therapy, you can seek out therapy. And then also, don't let your body size stop you from doing things that you enjoy. So if you feel like, quote unquote, you're too fat, but you want to do yoga, then go out there and do yoga. If you want to hike, then go out there and hike and do the things that you love to do. And don't let any body type stop you from doing the things that you enjoy. Again, I solicit your feedback in the comments and your life experience, or if you are a professional in mental health or in eating disorders or anything that, or a medical doctor that may be able to feed into this conversation about body image. But the audience out there, just tell me what you think. Get down in the comments and tell me everything that you think, and things that may help this community on Nadraj Chronicles. Until the next video, everybody take care.